On February 20th, 1959, the Prime Minister of Canada, John Diefenbaker, announces the cancellation of the Avro program. He thought the program was too expensive. Initial production costs were $2 million, soon became $12 million. He thought the program was no longer worthy of its cost, as Americans were pressuring him to acquire the Bomarc missile, which not only was cheaper, but could travel a longer range than the Avro could. The acquisition of the Bomarc missile was to ensure safety of the North Americans. During this time, America was in a proxy war with the Soviets. They believed the Soviets would send its missiles through the North Pole, which meant that Canada was in between the path. U.S. used Canada as defense. If Soviets were ever to attack, Canada would be ready to intercept the missile before it landed on North America. Prime Minister Diefenbaker agrees to deploy 2 Bomarc missiles as part of the North American Air Defense Agreement with the U.S. One missile was to be deployed in North Bay, Ontario, the other one in La Mazda, Quebec. Tensions raised when citizens found out the Bomarc was fitted with nuclear warheads. It went against the Canadian defense policy, as no nuclear weapons should be fired in Canadian soil. Ultimately, Prime Minister Diefenbaker declines the use of nuclear warheads to ensure safety of his own citizens and to not start a nuclear war. Many citizens were pleased with his decision, as they felt that using nuclear warheads would make them Soviets' target. They also felt more safe. President John F. Kennedy was furious with his decision. He felt that Diefenbaker failed to follow his commitments, failed to contribute to the defense and safety of North America, and without nuclear warheads, the Bomarc was useless. The difference in belief strained the relationship between Canada and U.S. Kennedy believed that nuclear weapons were effective in defeating the Soviets. Diefenbaker believed it would cause mass destruction. Diefenbaker wanted to remain independent, but Kennedy kept on putting too much control on Canada. Diefenbaker's decision would cost him the 1963 elections. President John F. Kennedy would visit Ottawa to support Liberal leader Lester B. Pearson, who changed to supporting the use of nuclear weapons. Kennedy's administration would help elect Pearson as the next prime minister. Many citizens were displeased with Diefenbaker's decision to cancel Avro. It caused 15,000 workers in Avro to lose their jobs. Many scientists and engineers moved to U.S. to work in NASA. This caused a downfall in the Canadian warcraft industry. Many citizens believed that Diefenbaker took away Canada's chance of being nationalistic and independent, as this was Canada's first missile ever created. Diefenbaker's decision to cancel Avro and acquire Bomarc would not only affect himself, but the Cold War, the relationship with America, and the nation of Canada.
Created using Toon.